Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to an episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings. Super excited to come to you today with another fresh new Marriage Monday for you. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a great weekend, and hope you're ready to crush another week. We are here in studio late night again with my beautiful co-host. Savannah is here joining us, and I tell you what, she's probably going to say she is...
Good.
Glad to be here. Another week, another Marriage Monday, and another show for you guys. It's been a wild ride the last 3 years. Coming up on 3 years, you know that, right?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No. It hasn't been 3 years of Marriage Monday. Coming up on 2 years of Marriage Monday.
I feel like
3 years of the show. I did a full year of the show before we started Marriage Monday.
Oh, really?
And we're coming up on 3 years of the show. So
okay.
yeah, so coming up on full 2 years of Marriage Monday. It's crazy. We made it this far. It's been wild. Thanks to everyone who listens and tunes in and follows along with us here. It is a wonderful community that we've gotten built, and I wouldn't want to change any of it for the world, for sure. Quick little life update before we hop into the show today. You know, we got to just keep everybody up to date with what's going on. What's going on?
I don't know. What's our life update? What do we have to update on?
Well, you were a world traveler this weekend, and I survived as a single parent.
I don't know if I would say world traveler.
No, you went to your home away from home.
Some would say that.
Yeah.
I went to Disney.
Exactly.
I actually didn't even go to Disney. I went to Orlando.
That's even worse. You were down there and you didn't even go.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, honestly. But, you know, we ended up saying it was a blessing in disguise because it was like in the 90s. And that
would have been miserable.
It was hot.
And you know how crowded it would have been because of the races? Yeah.
Yes. That's what we ended up saying. The race and the heat, it ended up being a blessing in disguise.
So what did you do this weekend?
We went and we ran a 5K at Disney. It was at literally 4 o'clock in the morning.
You had to be there at 4.
You had to be there at 4.
Oh, what did y'all end up doing? How did you get there?
They ended up letting us drive. They changed the rule. Yeah.
Okay.
And we ran
it better
our 5K.
Have been free parking.
Yes. And we went shopping and we laid by the pool and read books and went to eat and got a massage at the spa, and it was so nice.
Yeah, I was not informed about that. So you've gotten 2 massages in the last 2 months.
I have.
I've yet to have one in my lifetime.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Sounds like Father's Day is coming up.
I actually think Mother's Day is coming up before that.
Well, that's already taken care of.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? That's news to me.
Well, why would I tell you?
Well,
why would I tell you beforehand? Like,
okay.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. You got your run in. You didn't do it in under 30 minutes, though.
No, I didn't, but chill out. I never run 3 miles, ever, okay?
No,
Not all of us can just pick up and do it in an 8-minute pace.
Well, what can I say?
I don't think you can either. I wasn't implying you could.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, if Brian wasn't slowing me down, I would have. We would have beaten that 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
In Kentucky.
What'd you have?
Yeah, I think we ended. It was like 31 or 32.
Yeah, I think it was 32 or 33.
I have a picture of it somewhere. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was like 32 though.
Yeah.
But y'all did that as well. That was the first ever 5K we ever did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, technically, yes.
Are you struggling there?
No, I'm just thinking. I guess I count that. I walked a good bit of that one, which is like understandable. It was really cold, and I'm not used to running in the cold.
It was freezing. Let's pull up a video.
But yeah,
let's see if this plays.
You can pass it.
This is a 7:33.
I'm in my happy space.
All right, what's our time? What do you think?
There's no way we're slower. 32. Here you go, Brian. We're late. We're slower.
Late.
I gotta hurry.
Brian said we're late. I think Brian was it was 33. We crossed it like 33:05.
yeah.
Like
You said we're late.
Yeah, but it was freezing. It was 6.
Oh, is he screaming?
I don't know. Somebody was passed. Oh, I think it was the first guy passing us going back. We weren't even halfway, and the guy was already the person that won was going back, past us on the return.
Yeah,
we weren't halfway there.
Wild.
Yeah. So we crossed right at 33.
But yeah, so I wasn't even going that much slower than you when I did it in 35, which I'm fully aware that's not great.
No, that was good. I was giving you a hard time. That's good.
Yeah.
For it to be the first time you've ever run it.
Yeah. That was the first time.
How crowded was it?
That's not even the first time I've ever run a 5K. That's the first time my legs have run 3 miles without stopping ever in their life.
How far do you go here usually?
1.5.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to run.
Further than that.
What? No, I barely do too sometimes. It's a good day if I get 2 miles. I'm not a runner.
Where were we at? I'll never forget.
What?
When we sent that video.
The Savannah Shuffle.
The Savannah Shuffle.
Stop. I'm not a runner.
Oh, that was so funny. Savannah was training for the 5K.
Okay, you can't even act like I'm training.
Oh man, that's hilarious. God, that's
funny. I can't really train for 3 miles.
We had a friend that went and did 10 miles, right?
Yeah, he did. There's a 5K, a 10K, and a 10 mile. So, and they were consecutive days, all at 4 a.m. And he got up, did the 3 mile, or
that's
the 3 mile, did the 6 mile, then the 10 mile. He freaking started at least 25 minutes after me.
There's no way. That's impossible.
It's not. My pace.
That is impossible.
My pace was 11 and a half.
You ran it in 35 minutes.
He didn't catch up to us till the very end.
He didn't start, babe. That means he ran it in.
Literally, let's do the math. He ran with me for the last 7-8 minutes. I'm not. He didn't until the very end, and he ran in under a 9-minute pace. Let's do some math. This is one of those dumb things.
I guess 9 times 3 would be 27.
So and so is going at this speed, and so and so is going at this speed. How long will it take to catch up?
Solve the word problem.
Yeah. Well, that was it.
But he didn't start that much later than you.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. If I ran it in 35, I wish I could text him right now and say, what was your finishing time? And that would tell you.
I guess.
I also stopped and waited on my friend to go to the bathroom.
So you didn't run the whole time. You stopped. You didn't run 3 miles without stopping?
Stop. I jogged in place.
The truth comes out.
I mean, that has to do with the effective time. I didn't walk it.
So Louisville, Kentucky, Equip 2024.
4.
We'll be doing it again. And
oh my
come
gosh.
join us.
No, I don't want to do that one. I can't do that one after I did Disney. That would suck. I'm not running across a little bridge anymore. I ran through the World Showcase. That was the best ever. That's the only way I'm running again. So we're doing it next year. I'm doing it again next year.
Listen. Evan does not want to hear that. Don't tell people the 5K sucks in Louisville. The 5K.
I'm sorry, but compared to running the 5K in Epcot, it did.
The bridge in Louisville is pretty cool. It's a cool sunrise.
It's not the World Showcase around the ball. That's lit up.
Well, he's going to be silent now?
Well, you're just staring me down.
Because I'm waiting on you to go somewhere with that. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that you had a good time. But we'll be doing it at Kentucky in 6 months. It's crazy. Equip's already 6 months away. Is that right? Is that 6 months? May, June, July, August, September,
10.
October, October.
10,
yeah, 6 months.
I don't know. 4 plus 6 is
months.
10. Yeah.
Yep. It's wild that we're already there. Already there, being relative. But, there's our...
We got a whole lot of life to live before then, hopefully.
There's our whole lot of revenue to turn to get to 680 by then.
Gosh.
There's our update then from life. I did single parent life for 4 days.
Yeah.
What? Oh, you had help.
He went to Mimi's a lot.
That's not true. He spent the night over there one night.
He was over there Thursday.
Ow! Oh. Oh my gosh. Are we going to go live with this? I just stapled my finger. No, I'm not even joking. It's in my... Look at this. Oh, this beats all fidgeting.
Yeah, you idiot. You
Oh my goodness. I literally just there's a staple in my finger right now. It is fully submerged.
Yeah, so take back your BS about my fidgeting.
Holy
You just
cow.
stapled in your finger.
Wow. I don't know what to do.
Come here.
This
let
is going
me
to
get
bleed
it.
everywhere when I
Let
take
me
this
get
out.
it.
Oh my. Can I take this out on the air without stopping?
I don't know.
How do I get this out?
Let me see it.
It is straight. You can't even see it. Come look how deep this is.
Can't get up.
I'm not even joking.
Can't get up.
Come
here.
Go get me a paper towel. This is going to bleed
no,
everywhere.
I'm not getting a paper towel.
This is going to bleed everywhere.
See it.
Okay, we're back. It has been removed.
I had to perform surgery.
Guys, I'm not even joking. I literally just stapled my finger. Like, I had this little mini stapler that sits on my desk, and I was just, like, opening and closing it. And I didn't realize where I had, like, it was open, and I had my hand in front of where the staple comes out.
I want to go back and listen.
Pressed it. I have a picture of it. I'll post it on my story this morning once the show's live. It went straight into my finger. Like, the staple was fully submerged. You couldn't even see one side of it.
Okay, you could see the top of it like you could.
Well, yeah,
in
you
the
could see
paper.
the stop. Yeah, you see the
but
top.
it went straight into his whole finger.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, surprisingly, it didn't hurt as bad as I always thought it would be. Like,
he wanted me to go run and get a towel because he thought it was going to gush blood.
well, okay, that
like,
whole
it's barely in your finger.
okay, the whole length of the staple was in my finger, so it actually didn't do that bad though.
Get a towel. It's about to bleed everywhere.
Well, I just wanted the
There
paper
was
towel.
no
I didn't want to get
blood.
blood everywhere. So okay, there was blood. No.
Okay.
Look, it's not near as bad as what I've gone through in the past, so
Exactly.
I'll survive. Oh man, well,
my gosh.
that will get you. That'll get you going. I'm sitting here looking at our job board for the week ahead, and we've got some good jobs approved in the queue, and got a couple estimates we got to follow up on this week, which is going to be fun. But life is busy. Work is busy. We're kind of figuring things out between us of where we want to go, where we want to go marriage-wise and business-wise and everything in between, just kind of having those discussions, trying to get all that figured out for the future, figure out what we're going to do with Jack for childcare, because as you know, having a young kid and trying to do things at home during the day are just tough. So trying to figure all that out, whether Savannah's going to be in or out or up or down or whatever is going to happen, finding the best thing that's going to work for us in the business, but we're gonna figure it out as we go. It is just one night at a time, one day at a time, and we're rocking and rolling right now. We're in a good flow. Actually, we were talking this morning about in our small group, our Sunday school class at church. We were talking about conflict resolution. So it was kind of a couple different couples in there had a few questions that the leaders asked them to answer and share about, and one of them was conflict resolution. And this is one that we've talked about before on the show pretty at length in a lot of different episodes and things. But they had a list of kind of not it was a preventative type thing, like have your weekly meetings, which we've talked about before, and we have those. We have not been as good about having those recently as we did for a while.
Yeah,
we need to get back into that because I feel like we really were in a good groove when we were doing that, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know if I would say that our weekly meetings were like what they were.
No, it was a different version, but it was still like it was still like it was a planning session essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a stay in touch every week type thing. Like have a set time and talk about your week. And so what they were talking about for the conflict resolution thing was, do you remember the points I told you?
Praise first, like something they did well.
Point one was
appreciate.
Yeah, like recognize 5 things that your spouse did for you or that you appreciated. 5? Yeah, like 5 things from the previous week that you appreciated about your spouse. And so whether that be like I cooked dinner or you folded my clothes or whatever that is, find that. And I think that is true because so many times I know our personal life in marriage is like we will both do things and the other one will notice it but won't say anything. And I think that's how we've talked about like getting in the downward spiral of not like one of you not wanting to take the first step. And when you do that and you do these things but no one notices it and you don't really like verbalize it, then that's how that spiral continues. Like, it starts and then it continues because, well, you're like, well, I did all this and he didn't notice, so why would I go out of my way to do something else?
Right.
Type thing. And I think that is huge. And everybody's different. Like, some people are words of affirmation. Like, they have to have that to feel like they're, like, to feel loved. And that's their love language. And so that is huge. I think that that's a good first step for many people.
I think that's another reason I think that's a good idea is because I think it's so often so easy to naturally more so look for and concentrate on the things that they either did wrong or just didn't do.
Yeah.
And so to make more of a conscious effort to say what are, 5 things or whatever that they did do or that were helpful this week, like really shifting your mindset and perspective is a game changer. Because I know it's just a natural reaction to think about what was wrong or what they didn't do. But then if you kind of try to flip it and focus on what they did do, I think it can kind of change your attitude towards them.
Yeah, it's human nature to look at the negative, though.
Right.
I think at the end of the day, like, to point out.
But that doesn't mean that you should, And so by having that as a conscious part of your weekly, like, what are things that they did do for me this week or what did they do well, that kind of helps shift that mindset.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's very good. It's a good first step. Do you remember what number 2 was?
No, we're gone.
I don't either. God, if I could have, I have them written down. They're downstairs, so I'm not going to get them.
Okay.
It was some good stuff. It was talking about conflict resolution and how you actually did that on a weekly basis. They were talking about having a State of the Union every week and sitting down and having these things. And I know that in the process was, reminisce on an event that you had, like a regrettable decision or a regrettable incident, I think was the phrase that was used. Reflect on a regrettable incident that you asked for forgiveness for, like you realize happened, like you did something that you regret throughout the week. Reflect on that, talk about that, apologize for that, and accept whatever that is. And explain. It's kind of like what we talked about in Florida with our show with Kevin and Brittany, is explain how I felt, or maybe this wasn't recorded, how I should explain myself how I received what you said, or you should talk about how you received what I said. So if I said something, you were like, well, here's what I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for it to come out this way, or I didn't.
No, you wouldn't be saying that. You'd say, I don't think you meant for it to come out
but that's
this
how
way.
I received it.
Yeah.
Type thing. So walk through that. There was a couple different things. I'm not going to try to sit here and reminisce on all of them, but it was just the intentionality of having that actual time set aside to do that, because we've talked about this, is if things fester, that's when issues really arise.
Right.
When you don't let things, because we've had stuff fester in our marriage that's gone on for what, weeks, months. I mean, we have had stuff, little stuff that's gone on and on.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it mainly just so I don't think things necessarily fester as much as if little things just happen and continue to happen and you don't really actually work through them. You just brush them under the rug.
Yeah, you just keep digging them deeper.
And it's not necessarily the issues. It's just your feelings towards the person.
Yeah. And that's what we talked about this morning. Guys and girls handle that so different. Girls don't want to go to sleep most of the time without talking about it. But then guys will just dig to China to bury it. And they'll just push it deeper and deeper and don't really care to talk about it. And so that is where you have to find that medium for you guys in your relationship, and where does that fit? Where does it work for you? So when you are ready to jump down the other one's throat, how can y'all come together and talk about those things? Because if you just keep digging deep holes, as the guy most of the time is the one that does that, but your spouse wants to talk about it, but you keep shutting down, then you're never going to, that never-ending cycle is going to start. And so make it a priority to get on the same page about that. And even though you're different, work towards some sort of agreement of hey, every week at this time, we're going to sit down, we're going to talk through our week last week. We're going to look at the good things. We're going to look at the bad things. Let's figure out how we can be better. Because if you don't do that, it's just like anything in life. Like if you don't take the time to set aside, if you don't go to the gym, you're never going to grow your muscle. If you don't eat healthy, you're not going to lose weight and get a healthier physique. Like those things, like if you don't take action on those, you're never going to improve. If your marriage is actually a true priority to you, and it's a priority to your family and your business, then like if you set aside time every week to do that, that's how like it becomes a priority and moves up your list. And so everyone has time for whatever they want to do. It's just whether or not they make it a priority. We learned that so much doing 75 Hard.
Oh, 100%.
Like that will.
If 75 Hard did one thing for us, it's that.
Yeah, it shows you that. And I will be the first one to admit, like I have things that get put off that we just, at the end of the day, like they're just not a top
I've just
priority.
noticed that like you have, I don't know, I haven't like made a conscious effort to like listen for it, but I don't hear you saying I don't have time near as much. You've done that.
No, I don't do that anymore because
that
I know
used
it's
to
true.
be your number one thing. Jeremiah always, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't feel like I have time. I don't ever have time. You use that a lot, and after doing that, and I think it really shifted your perspective.
Well, because during 75 Hard, we got to a point where like I literally did not have time.
Well, I know, but you were already doing everything in your day.
What? What do you mean?
Like all of the things that you needed to be doing and prioritizing, you were doing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was some things were
I was
shifted
out
around.
of time to do anything extra.
Yes, but
the priorities arose to the top.
Right.
Yeah, they got done.
And it may maybe I don't mean to say that you never say I don't have time, but like things that you used to say you didn't have time for, you realize that like you actually do have time.
Yeah, and I've tried as a whole to make that statement go away because like you have the time. It's just whether or not you want to make it. Like
exactly.
If you actually devoted, you have 24 hours in a day. You really need 6 hours of sleep at night. If I truly devoted
Some
18,
people do.
6 to 8, like that's what you need to survive. If you truly devoted, we'll say 19 hours, we'll give you 7. No, that's not right. That'd be 5. If
Math
you truly
is hard.
devoted, yeah, it is. Homeschooled. If you truly devoted 16 hours, that would give you 8 hours of sleep. So if you truly devoted 16 hours of awake time to...
Oh my gosh.
What?
That is such a long day.
To true productive activity, you would... If
you had true productive activity happening for 16 hours, you need more than 8 hours of sleep.
No. Here's the thing. If you actually time blocked and you actually followed this 16 hours and did what you said you were going to do, you could schedule an hour nap in the afternoon.
Yeah. How's time blocking going?
Yeah, we're surviving. It's okay. It really is. It's hard. Like, and I know you're gonna like. It's an excuse. It's an excuse is what it is down to the core. But it's just the point we're at in life and business. Like. We have 3 full-time guys. Well, we have 2 full-time, trying to get a third one on full-time, and a third part-time. And so...
Fourth part-time.
Yeah, fourth part. Until the fourth one comes on full-time and the third one commits full-time, then, like, we're kind of in limbo. Like, I'm in the field some days. I'm on the mow crew one day a week. I'm on the landscape crew one day a week. So, like, it's hard to follow that right now because the way that I have it set up is, like... on landscape some days, and I can leave and go be productive and have lunch. Like, if I'm on a mow crew, I can't go have a sales lunch because I can't leave them during that time. So, it's hard to follow that right now. It truly is. But I'm working ever so quickly to try to follow that because that's where I want to be. I can see when I do get to follow that in a day, the days that I do get to follow it, I feel so, like last Monday, I followed it pretty good. I felt so good by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like I had like a good 3 to 4 hours of. I went to Edgar's and had a like 2.5 hours of just like office time, like estimates, replying to emails.
You feel so like on top of it.
Yeah. Like I sent out. I went on estimates that morning, sent them out that time. Like sitting in Edgar's like 2 hours later, not waiting around.
So productive.
It made me feel like so on top of everything, like you said, like. And so that's what I'm trying to get back to. And like, it's hard because it's the same old, like, the hiring process. It's hard. Like, it's hard to figure it out. And so we're working through it. We're figuring it out day to day. If you have it figured out, let me know. But I'm just at the point, like, could I go find a body? Yes. I don't want to find a body anymore. Like, I'm to the point I want to hire career-minded individuals who actually want to, like, take pride in what they do and learn and train them, and for them to learn and for me to train them the way that we want things done and the way that we're going to grow. And so it's a process. It's an ever-evolving thing that I'm super thankful for the opportunity to be able to do it and to be able to teach guys and have guys with me on staff to even be able to afford this opportunity ever so slightly. And so we're just getting there one day at a time. It's not going to be an overnight success. Never said it would be. I never thought it would be. And so that's kind of just the path we're taking right now, is doing it one day at a time. And so I know that it's never going to be perfect, but it's just, if we can get it laid out there, get a plan ahead of us, and then follow that plan the best we can, then I think that we have a good shot of achieving it one day. So that's kind of where we're at as far as the business side goes. This week in our marriage, what do you think one thing is that we should work on?
That's too vague.
There's
like
too many.
So vague.
There's too many.
I don't mean it that way. I just mean like that. I mean, why this? What about this week?
Well, I'm just saying, like, you should like have if you're gonna have a weekly meeting, you should have like one thing that you walk away with. They're like, hey, we could probably work on this week.
I think we could prioritize spending like some, I don't know how to say this, like time, like I don't know.
Spit it out. You obviously have something.
I'm looking for a word like
quality time. Like, yeah,
I guess quality time, but I just mean like time together doing something fun other than just like going out to dinner. Like we don't.
Yeah, we should try to like do some type of hobby or something.
Like we don't do fun things together.
Yeah, that is very true.
Like, like we go eat and we hang out with our kid, or we talk about business.
Yeah, we don't have a hobby that we do together.
Like we don't do anything fun together. We don't try new things.
We don't have a hobby that we do together.
We're lame.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we could prioritize. I just want to prioritize like doing fun, like new things together.
Yeah, and then it just comes back to who has the time. And then it's just like you got to prioritize.
Then it comes back to like,
it.
Yeah, I mean, you just not prioritize the relationship.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying we do. I'm just saying, what are we gonna like? We're admitting that we don't do it. So what are we gonna do to change that? Like, what is gonna get moved down the priority list? Because up to now we haven't had time. Like, our nights are busy, our mornings are busy, our days are busy.
Well, I mean,
so we got to figure out somewhere to like move those around to create time for that hobby.
I mean, it really just comes down to the fact that we spend like a decent amount of the day being not productive. So you just take the hours that you're not being productive and you fill them with something. Oh,
good job. I'm proud of you.
Well, that's not rocket science.
Well, we've been working through that forever about being productive in the time that we're awake and during the day.
What do you mean you've been working through that forever?
I don't feel like that you always want to be productive all the time.
Who does?
Nobody wants to.
Okay.
So what's your shift there? You just want to do fun things?
I'm so confused.
Like you have struggled. That's an open thing. Like you don't want to be productive all the time. Like sometimes you just want to just chill. So like you're saying that we have to be more productive all the time during the day, right? To be able to go do the hobby things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, what made you shift your thinking there to be more productive with your time?
I mean, just needing to prioritize that.
To go do the hobby?
I mean, I don't know why you keep saying something a hobby.
Well, whatever we want to do.
Yeah. I mean, and not every day looks the same. So like we don't go do the hobby.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, for sure.
So like some days you don't get to just like rest or whatever. Some days are busy.
Sure. I don't know. Why are you looking at me like
because
that?
I'm so confused at your angle right here. Like, what do you mean my shift in mindset? Like, there's not a shift in mindset. It's not rocket science that if you have time in your day that you're not productive, but you need to get more things done, you just fill that time with a productive thing.
You are right about that. I'm glad. I'm glad that you can do that.
What is happening? This is becoming very like patronizing.
What do you mean
what's
patronizing
happening right now?
Nothing. I think that it's something that like every human struggles with, like being productive throughout the day.
Okay.
And all the time. So it's cool growth to see. Like it's cool from my side. Like we've struggled with like us both being productive and being like, if I'm productive in the field and like you being productive here, getting things done, why you watch Jack, because that's a full-time job. So like, it's cool to see that you want to be more productive with your days.
Did I ever say that?
What?
That I wanted to be more productive.
That you're going to make the decision to be more productive with your days. That's what you said.
When?
2 minutes ago, you said we have to be more productive if we're going to go do the things.
Yeah.
If we're going to spend the time together. Okay, you need to go to. You are out of it right now.
I'm just confused about where
you're like in the
getting
Matrix. You're like sucked into the Matrix right now.
Yeah, this is all hypothetical.
What do you mean? What do you mean hypothetical?
We're talking.
This is all so real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never been more confused.
I don't think
in my life. You're like
the listeners probably haven't either.
You're putting so many words in my mouth and making me feel like this revelation is so like you're so proud of me for this revelation of having to fill non-productive hours with productive things to make time. Like, okay, yeah, and I'm just confused about why our hobby is like, I'm proud of you. What? For what? I don't understand. We're just sitting here talking.
For choosing to be more productive during your days.
And here's what I'm saying. I didn't even say I was going to do that.
Oh, okay. There's the root. There's the root of the conversation.
I'm
yeah.
like, what's going on?
So you didn't actually say you're going to. You just said you have to if you want to do that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't made a decision to do it.
No.
Okay, that's good. There we go. That's back to the good old Savannah that I know and love. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys! Come listen to our Marriage Monday shows where you get to hear a staple go through someone's hand. You get to get pumped up and ready to be in business, and then hear someone say, "Well, I haven't made the decision to be more productive. I'm just still thinking about it. We'll decide down the road."
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm very productive.
This show's off the rails.
I do actually like we're not even going to get into that conversation.
What?
About whether or not I'm productive.
You are productive. I never said you weren't productive.
Okay.
More productive. There's always more.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. There's always more I can be doing around here.
And that's not true.
Oh?
It's shifting. It's shifting delegation. That is true. That's what we've talked about that. We've had that conversation. Shifting delegation on things that fill your time now. If you're going to get more involved in the business, if you're going to get into other things that I feel like we can be productive with, you have to get rid of certain things here that are, you're being productive when you do them, but they're things that are not like, they're not productive things that help the business at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do a lot of, like, everything you do is productive for our family, for our marriage, for Jack's, like, livelihood. Like, that's the role that you're feeling right now and doing amazing at it. Like, better than I could ever imagine doing.
Keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Running out of words. Let's see.
Chill out.
No, like, you do really good at that. And that's kind of we've had this conversation. That's the role that you've embraced right now. And, we're just kind of at a crossroads, like, where do we go from here as far as, like, you coming in to the business versus staying in that role? Because, like, if you're going to come into the business role, you have to get rid of some of those things.
Yeah. You
can't take on a business role and do all of those things and still have a healthy marriage and still sleep at night and still be a good parent to Jack and work in the hospital. Yeah, like, you can't do all that stuff. It's not possible. So yeah, it's an ever evolving thing. Some would say
they're just not priorities.
Someone said, what do you mean? What's not priorities?
Those things.
What things?
I can't do them all.
No, that's not true. Because you eventually start to lack at those things. Like, you're not going to do them well. You're not going to excel at them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to get so overwhelmed. You can still do them. And I guess at the end of the day, all their priority, some things take priorities over others because, like, something's going to go at the top of the list, something's going to go at the bottom. So whatever's at the bottom is going to be your lowest on the totem pole. So you're going to have to delegate that out. But it's like, how do you can't do those things full on. And so it's, when do you make the decision to delegate that out?
Right.
And move on from that. So if you could delegate one thing, or if you delegate, we could delegate a lot of the things we've talked about. It's just pulling the trigger on them. If you chose to delegate one thing from your schedule right now, what would it be?
Guess.
Laundry.
What the heck? No.
Having to record this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. That's number one.
No. How do you not know?
What? Cleaning the house.
Yes.
Well, laundry kind of goes along with that.
No, it doesn't. It is very much different.
So
a different chore. I can be
okay. So we're back to the
I can be still and fold laundry and watch a show.
You can veg. So
no, that's not that definition.
Whoa! What is the definition of vegging from Webster's or Savannah's dictionary over here?
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and veg.
Where does the word originate?
I don't know.
Can you spell the word?
VEG.
That's scary. That could lead down a different road there.
What?
Moving on.
What's wrong with you?
Moving on. So here's the definition of if we delegated out cleaning.
Mm-hmm. What the heck am I going to do with myself? I don't know.
How would you be productive? Because that's the thing. You have to take that time to be more productive. This is what I've preached about for 3 years.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? Because guess what? I can clean the house with Jack awake. I cannot work here with Jack awake. So how could I be more productive with that time? It's a genuine concern or question, really. How could I be more productive with that time if I'm able to do it with Jack running around with me, eating a snack or whatever, but I can't do something else while he's awake?
That's a valid question.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good question. I would love to actually hear feedback on that. How, if you have delegated that out, there's probably a lot of you listening that don't clean the house anymore.
I understand it would take me more time. It does take me more time to do it while Jack's awake. So
yeah, but you're still talking an hour and a half probably. Start to finish. It's taking an hour and a half to clean the house.
Not with Jack awake. It takes me at least 2 hours with Jack asleep to do everything.
Jack asleep?
Yeah.
2 hours? I can clean this house in 30 minutes.
Why haven't you done it?
We have plenty of times. I've cleaned this house plenty of times. That has to involve some folding of laundry or something.
Nope. But 2 hours is everything. All the appliances.
Yeah, I guess
all
so.
the bathrooms.
Okay, so 2 hours. So that would free up. Let's say you do a deep clean every 2 weeks. That's 4 hours a month.
Okay.
So we freed up 4 hours a month by delegating that out. How do we find something productive to do with 4 hours a month?
With my kid awake.
So, okay, no. Here's the thing. So you have to change. So this is where time blocking comes in, because remember, we block our days in increments, and you work through those. You don't have something exactly set during those hours. You say from 12 to 5, we're going to do this. We're going to have a big window here.
Big block.
Yeah, big block. So 4 hours a month. So then you just take that time and say, okay, we're going to have him in the time that I would be cleaning and him running around. We're going to have someone watch him, or someone we're going to have him go to grandparents or go you at the gym, whatever. And
but that's not truly replacing that time, because now I got to find childcare. And now in the time,
but that's a step in the process of replacing the time, though. That's just that's a means to do it.
Okay.
Because what?
Nothing.
There has to be time where, like, if you want to be productive in the business, then you can't.
I mean, I guess the cleaning just
trade-off.
frees up time for me to like be present with my babe, like my kid.
I guess, yeah. You could look at that is a valid way to look at it.
Because if I'm doing it while he's awake, I'm not gonna fill the time that he's awake with something else that takes me away from that even more.
Yeah.
That I can't do
that's
well.
Fine. And I think that is, I'm glad you said that, because I think that may be something that the guys need to look at a little more, is like, because most of you listening are probably like the entrepreneur mindset, it's like I said earlier, there's always more. And that's a downfall of mine that I like recognize and bring on, that we have to work through, is like, I always want to be doing more, going harder, working later, producing more. Maybe that's something that I have to just like step back and say, hey, let's just do this just so we can delegate and like free up time to just, like you said, be present and not have to worry about doing it. And that's something that maybe, guys, you should look at, and you should look at maybe gifting that to your spouse. Is that time that you can buy back for her to be present with your children and free up some space and some stress in her life? That may be something that's actually valid. So, it's actually a good thought there.
Yeah, so this thing, I'm sure everyone has seen it. This kind of just goes along with like the fact, like, being present with your kids is a productive way to spend your time. That's a good statement right there. Being present with your kids is a productive way to spend your time. That is good. That, like, letting your kids help or just having kids in general slows you down, but like maybe that's the point, you know, because like so often we're like just always trying to find but everything with kids usually takes a little bit longer, but maybe that's the point, you know, sometimes to really slow it down with them and like be present where you are.
Being present with your family is always productive time. That's good. Might be a show title. Yeah, that's good. I've never really thought about it that way. Maybe that's what you needed on a Monday. If you're hitting the week hard and wanting to drop your feet and go running, crush the week, go crush the week. But don't forget that, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, don't feel guilty about spending time with your family instead of working. Like, spending time with your kids, spending time with your wife, spending time with your family as a whole, like, that's still a productive way to spend your time because it's investing in all of your futures.
For sure. And there's a balance. There's a balance with everything. You got to have that time where you invest into the business and you invest that time and you sacrifice that time of being with them to further, but don't just throw that away. I think a lot of successful people would tell you that they would trade what their success has been for that time with their family and that relationship with their family.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That's good, guys. This show's gone all over the place from start to finish. There's been a lot of things in between, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope we brought some value to you this week here on your Monday. Go out and get it this week. It's going to be an awesome week. Good weather here finally. It was kind of cold today and tomorrow, but then warming back up and hopefully having some sunshine the rest of the week. Equip tickets are on sale. Use code GG50 to get 50% off and get in the show for $12.50 right now. So come see us. We'll do the 5K. Come around with us 5 or 6 a.m. or 7. I think it's actually 7.
I think it's earlier than that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 7.
I thought it was 6.
Is it 6?
I think it's 6.
Maybe it's 6. No, I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Okay.
It's just still dark out there because it's Eastern time and it's right before time change. So
I don't know.
6 or 7 in the morning, we'll run across the bridge for Mulligan's fun run up there, and we'll talk more about that as it comes. But early bird, like I said, $12.50 with code GG50. We will see you in Louisville if you decide to do that. But look forward to seeing y'all at Together in the Trades if you haven't. Quick announcement on that. So word has it on the street that you can possibly still come to trades. What you need to do is reach out to the cruise line that we're going with and try to book a room with the cruise first. As long as you can secure a room with the cruise, then you can buy a trades ticket. So I don't know the exact timeline on when you have to have your trades ticket finalized by. I'll get some details on that. But if you can reach out, we're going on a celebrity cruise that leaves out, when did we say? July the 26th. So Leaves out the 26th out of Fort Lauderdale. You can maybe look at celebrities' bookings. July 26th out of Fort Lauderdale. It's a 3-day cruise or 3-night cruise. So process of elimination. Find that cruise. Book a room on that cruise. Then you can go to togetherintrace.com, book your tickets there, and then you can get into the conference. So if you missed the deadline last week, it's okay, I think, maybe, hopefully. You should be able to get in as long as rooms on the boat have not sold out. So looking forward to seeing you down there in the Bahamas for a perfect day cooking and my first time on a cruise. So that's going to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you, Savannah, for coming on the show today.
Absolutely.
Glad
Happy
to be here. A lot of stuff. Be more productive with your time. You did surgery and got a staple out of my hand.
I did.
And
with minimal bleeding.
And what was your phrase of the night?
Being present with your kids is a productive way to spend your time.
Boom. Mic drop. See you guys.